Focus on your driving, sir. I don't want to be the cause of an accident. While you're in a parking lot opening packs. And 3 SPs and 2 blasters ought to be impossible. There ought to be a rule against that. You're home this early on a Friday night? I thought you worked Friday night and you were off Saturday, Sunday. Huh. They might be. Somewhere. What's going on, Jimmy? No, they are not on my TV. Not when the Rays are on. That's illegal. That is against the law, sir. I'd hate to break the law. But the positive for everybody is the Rays are winning. I'm sure everybody was worried. I think after Gavin Newsom ran commercials in the state of Florida, we're no longer allowed to watch California teams. I think that's what I heard. Not 100% sure. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and get going. It's 9 o'clock. We've got football next, and I will be late to get to it anyway. Probably. Yeah, I think Newsom ran a commercial trying to draw people from Florida back to California. I was like, anybody that wants to go to California, feel free. Kling. Owen Egan. Owen Egan to 10. Huh. Owen Egan to 10. That's kind of hilarious. Palmquist. There you go. Elijah Green to 199. Elijah Green to 199. As always, if you are going to keep anybody, make sure you get me the email tonight. If I hit anything like that Elijah you would like to send in to CSG, let me know that as well. Checklist to 99. So you're going to hit yours tonight, Jimmy, or tomorrow? Jackson Ferris and Ethan Long to 299. You going to hit yours tonight or tomorrow? Dunhurst and Oliver Santos. I don't remember. Really? That's cool. Paxton Kling to 80. Doesn't matter. You pick the wrong guys anyway, Mike. And then you have to buy them off Jimmy. 3 today, 3 tomorrow. Holiday and Jace DeSantis to 399. DeSantis to 399. Way to play the shift, guys. Are these prospects? It's USA. Some are. Some were just drafted. It's all Team USA players. McPherson to 99. Kids that played on USA baseball. But some just got drafted. A lot of these kids just got drafted. College kids. Walter Ford. Michael Kennedy. Michael Kennedy. Like Tamar Johnson just went to Pittsburgh. Villeman and Drew Thorpe to 75. Drew Thorpe. Well, then you should have been in yesterday, the right guys yesterday. The getting was good yesterday. Oh my goodness. I haven't had that good at 2 halves. There's also college. Stanford to 80. Stanford. 18U, 15U college. And a lot of developmental kids too. Springer and Jaden Hilton. Jaden Hilton. Washburn and Blake Mitchell jersey card. Blake Mitchell. Did Blake get drafted? Anybody know? I don't know if Kevin's out there watching. O'Connor And Daniel Susick to 49. I know he got drafted. See, I know Susick got drafted. This has got a, what? All four of the top 4 picks in the draft this year are in this stuff with autos. Somebody do some research on Blake. Messina. Sean McLean. Sean McLean. I didn't know if they did much of that anymore, if you were definitely going to college, because there's only 20 rounds instead of 40. Beavers. And Logan Tanner. Logan Tanner. There you go. Collegiate national team. Speaking of which, Blake Mitchell to 80. Rays didn't draft Blake. I would have noticed that because I did look at who they drafted. Clifford. Carson Palmquist to 399. And if the Rays drafted him, he'd be better off going to the Rays. They've got a team. He can make it through the system. Brooks Lee. Brooks Lee. Aiden Miller to 349. Aiden Miller. This is a fresh case tonight. So, hoping we get a vet, whammy, all that type of stuff at some point. Caden Grice to 23. Nice card. Caden Grice. See, about half the names I say ended up getting drafted. Caldwell and Jack Washburn to 250. Jack Washburn. Wait, Benintendi's hitting you. Probably better off just walking them. Load it up. Don't give them anything. See, Mike, it's comments like that is why I don't hit you anything. That would be the reason why. Just mean. What did I say? Don't pitch to him. But yeah, I'm not the manager. He's going to get on anyway. Might as well walk him. That one is damaged. So is that. Those top 2 cards are jacked up. I'm not even going to put them in with your stuff. That'll just mess up your cards. Jace Jung, Atomic to 23. You're up, Posty. Oh, Wrencher. Clifford. And Joe Allen to 75. Joe Allen. See, this is why you can't hit nice things. That definitely was a new bot. Brooks Lee and Matthew Wyatt to 22. Matthew Wyatt to 22. Yeah, I hadn't seen that one before, Jimmy. That's a fact. Ethan Puig to 99. Appears undrafted, huh? Like I said, I didn't think they would waste picks when they only have 20 rounds. Caldwell. Lurod. Luis Rodriguez to 499 gold ink. Blue pen must have ran out. Luis Rodriguez. Sims and Brady Ebel. Brady Ebel. Santos and Brock Jones. Brock Jones. The new Ray. Thank you very much. Gotta like that. Brooks Lee and Rolig to 99. Austin Rolig. That guy. Nowhere, huh? That is, well, Brock Jones is the one that I know of. I don't know if there were any others. Barry Larkin, whammy. Barry Larkin, whammy. Bam. Austin Nye and Drew Jones. Drew Jones, $3.99. Yeah, they got Brock Jones in the second round. I was okay. It was just the first pick that was a little different. Brock Jones was their second pick. Nixon to 99. I don't know if it was the end of first or the second round. Yeah, I think it was the second round. They had Brock Jones. Then they picked up a shortstop from Arkansas that Corey said is great. Kennedy. Ethan Long to 349. They picked a bunch of college kids, Posty. A bunch of college kids. Villeman, yeah, he's in this. Samuel Highfill and Jackson Fristoe. Jackson Fristoe to 399. I don't really know who he is. Is that another one they picked? He was later down, though. Well, I still have a bunch of this, Jimmy. Give me time. Cade Fisher to 60. I've done pretty well on my Drew Jones hitting. Russell and Chilcutt. Mesa Chilcutt. Yeah, 9th round. No Matt Wyatt that I know of. I normally stick to the first top couple rounds. Normally. I think our first round pick ought to be cheap in Bowman, though. That's a positive. Ought to be cheap in Bowman. But the kid's like 6'4", 240 or something like that. Kind of crazy. It's a little too big for that, though. Another checklist, this time to 80. We do like our checklist. Strickland and Ryan Clifford to 49. Ryan Clifford. Campbell and Cade Fisher. Cade Fisher to 75. Yeah, they picked a lot of college kids, though, Posty. Not Team USA necessarily, but a lot of college kids. Owen Murphy, the new Brave. That's 60 or 80. I think it's 60. There we go. Owen Murphy to 60. Add a checklist. Jackson Ferris. There's the auto behind it. Carson Bowen. Carson Bowen to 499. Wasn't he in part of that Juan Soto to be trade? Hughes. Travis Sikora. Travis Sikora. DeSantis and Gavin Cross. A good name. Gavin Cross. 199. Oh, you got a new Chase Sprout? You gonna give up on Barco and go with Sprout, huh? You know, if you just asked the Mets at the beginning of the year who they're gonna pick, you could be buying these guys all the time. Oh, that's right. Parada's a Met now, too. You've got an Onyx guy. Not even an expensive Onyx guy if you go for it. Kennedy. Paxton Kling. Paxton Kling. I did buy up a lot of Paradas from Lance. I did buy up a lot of them. Hi, Phil. And Logan Tanner. I think that's number 2. Did you know he was, he hadn't been picked yet then? You have a feeling or you just rolled with him? Connor Griffin to 99. Connor Griffin. He's not expensive. And now that he's a Met, he definitely won't get expensive. Russell. And there's your boy, Parker. Messick. Where did Parker go? Cleveland? If he's any good, he won't last there anyway. Drew Thorpe. And back-to-back, we've got Maxwell Clark, $3.99. All the way to the backstop. And Travis Sikora to go with it. Aaron Nixon to 99. Oh, there's no reason to swing at that pitch. Paxton and Carter Trice to 227. Carter Trice. 3-0 inside on the edge, and you swing. Well, he lifted it. I don't think that's deep enough. All right, guys, if you're here for football, 3 more boxes, and then we will be on to that. What are you talking about, Joe? What are you talking about, Juan Soto? Dylan Cruz and Sean McClain. Sean McClain. They're willing to spend that kind of money? I mean, they won't have anything to put around them, though, would they? Elijah Green and Landon Sims to 250. Landon Sims. I honestly think very little is going to happen at the trade deadline. Very little. Chilcutt to 99. They're trying to create buzz where there really isn't any. Jace Jung and Parker Messick number 2. Parker Messick number 2. Yeah, but is he really enough to get him over? Cal Miller and Travis Sikora. Travis Sikora. Villeman to 80. And Tanner Witt to 250. Tanner Witt. Well, that's what I'm saying. If they get Juan with Lindor and everybody else, who are they gonna get the pitch? Putting a lot of pressure on that team to go get them. Kennedy. Nate Savino. Nate Savino. Highfill and Carson Wisenhunt. Carson Wisenhunt. This isn't Carson in Onyx. If Lance is on him and he's Team USA, probably not a bad idea. Chilcutt to 25. Chilcutt to 25. Russell. Huh. Parker Messick, number 3. You got Parker tonight, Posty? My goodness. Tonight was the night. Thorpe and Robert Moore to 75. Robert Moore. In your stuff. Checklist again. A lot of checklists tonight to go with Messick. Kling and Caden Grice. Caden Grice. So you're killing it tonight. Yeah, I don't see any 101, so we got odds of that tomorrow too. We got a whammy, but I don't think we got a vet. What's the pitcher doing? Blowing his nose? A Griffin to 80. Huh. Nye and a Carson Bowen to 49. Oh, has he got a nosebleed? That's weird. Kennedy and Bubba Coleman. Bubba Coleman. Hi, Phil. And Brock Jones to 199. Brock Jones to 199. A Drew Thorpe to 25. Yeah, but you're giving up all those players, plus you're having to pay stupid amount of money. Paxton Kling. I don't know if he was kept, Posey. For Art Moreno. A Drew Thorpe and Cade Fisher to 399. I don't think I've seen this long a delay for a pitcher to blow his nose. I don't think. All right, guys, recap coming up here momentarily. And then we will be on to football. If you're here for football, we will be at the football next. All right, we've got Thorpe, Griffin, Checklist, Chilcutt, Villeman, Chilcutt, Nixon, Griffin, Murphy, Checklist, Fisher, Nixon, Whammy of Barry Larkin, Puig, Jung, Grice, Mitchell, Stanford, McPherson, Kling, and Checklist. Jerseys, we've got Coleman, Savino, McLean, Kling, Sikora, Rolig, Ebel, McLean, Mitchell, and Egan. Well, not powder, but there is white tissue coming out. All right, next up, we've got Fisher, Kling, Jones, Bowen, Grice, Moore, Parker, Wisenhunt, Witt, Sikora, Parker, Sims, Trice, Sikora, Clark, Parker, Tanner, Cross, Bowen, Fisher, Clifford, Chilcutt, Fristow, Long, Jones, and Brock Jones, and Luis Rodriguez. Next up, Wyatt, Allen, Washburn, Miller, Palmquist, Tanner, Sussick, Hilton, Thorpe, Kennedy, DeSantis, Santos, Long, and Green. I don't know. I hate trading a ton of top talent for what possibly could be. With Juan Soto, I mean, it's just one stinking player. One player in baseball can't do a ton. All right, guys, we are on to football. A York, Walker, Kennard. We got smoked, guys. And a green, Smoke Monday. Smoke Monday. I don't know why. Should he be? Do they have a rotation? Could you imagine Trout autos in this stuff? Spiller, Harris, Justin Rose, and green ink of Brad Hawkins. Brad Hawkins. Yes. Nephew twice removed. Are the Angels really going to trade Ohtani, Jimmy? York, Pickett, Cade York. KC is having a rough time of it. And Myron Cunningham. Myron Cunningham. As always, if you are going to keep, make sure you get me the email. If you hit something you want to submit through Nate, just let me know as well. Anybody new not know what keepers are? Anybody new tonight? Clark, Kennard, Leo, Chanel, or Chanel, whatever it may be. Leo. Martin Emerson, green ink. Martin Emerson, green ink. All right, Michelle. If you bought in tonight in either of these breaks, football or USA, if you bought a player you'd like to keep for next week, same night, Friday night, price stays the exact same. Shipping is $9.98 total for the entire 3 weeks. This is the end of week 2. And you just email me, Mark, at everythinggolfusa.com. You lock in your price. You don't have to rebid. I invoice you Sunday night through email. You pay direct through PayPal. I save eBay fees. You save a little on shipping. You save on taxes for sure if you've got taxes. So, and all my shipping combines. If you buy into anything else, like anything tomorrow, we've got the same back half for these 2 cases tomorrow. So you buy in, you can combine the shipping as well. Clark, Eli, Stearns, Jareth Stearns. Hopefully that made sense. Logan Bruss. Logan Bruss. Well, if you buy enough, it's definitely the best deal in shipping on eBay. I do know that for a fact if you buy enough. Jimmy gets in 25 breaks is what I've been told. 25 breaks in 3 weeks. Dotson, Stearns, Johnny Mechie III. John Mechie III. Ojabo, David Ojabo. Tomorrow, no. Tomorrow is on eBay and works the same. So if you bought him tonight, you want to keep him for, it'd be the front half of a new case next week. You just email me, let me know. And if you buy him again tomorrow night, you can keep him for next Saturday as well. If that makes sense. So, I mean, you don't ever have to do it. It's just, like I said, you can combine the shipping. It's $9.98, gets you priority mail, all that type of good stuff. Wyatt, Justin Herbert, Snoop Connor. Tyler Goodson. Now, I'm not 100% sure he's out there because this is week 2. If you notice, there probably was about 20 to 30 players missing from tonight. That was because they were kept from last week for the next 2. And all my breaks work the same way. If you're interested in him or other guys, I've got 18 cases of this, and I'm just getting started. Burks, Cunningham, Matt Corral. This is a QB box. Oh yeah, if you want a free dog, I've got one of those too. E.J. Perry, red ink. E.J. Perry, red ink. I think they picked him up in Jacksonville. There. They're telling me to show the boxes. Just to give you an idea how many people keep. All that is keepers from the 3 weeks. So all you're doing is buying a box. Then I can put your stuff in. At the end of the 3 weeks, I ship it out for you. Easy way for me not to get it all messed up. Well, there's an extra R in there, Posty. Hawkins, Kennard, Isaiah Spiller. And Martin Emerson. Well, I've been doing this for about 10 years now, if not longer. And I hated when people would buy in, then they'd get beat hit nothing, get beat the next week for like a dime. and they hit a 101. And the person that bought the week before got screwed. Mechie, Hutchinson, Derek Stingley. So now if you get screwed, it's all on you. You could have kept. Jordan Davis. Well, yeah. Well, Dan's from Detroit. He's kind of used to that. Jordan Davis. So the question is, the kid that went to Jacksonville, how long till he takes over the starting gig? Trey Swilling, Derek Young, Trey Swilling. Wow. And it's still Coral. I don't care if he says Corral or not. Red ink. Matt. Red ink. My condolences, Michelle. I don't even know where Kalamazoo is in Michigan, to be honest with you. I'm down here in Florida. My wife's family's from on the other side of the lake, in Wisconsin. But I don't think I've been in Michigan. Willis, Manning, Breece Hall. Breece Hall. Was that the guy? Did I get the right guy? Hey, if they're from Michigan, they know. They already know. So you're close to Milwaukee or Wisconsin area. And green ink, Kenneth Walker. Green ink, Kenneth Walker. And you went north. Grew up in Iowa and went north. I don't know about that whole thing. I would go south. That's all I'm saying. It's awful nice down here. All right, guys. Well, we got Michelle's got the new luck. Got a Breece Hall there at the end. Hall, Swilling, Davis, Stingley, Emerson, Spiller, Corral, Goodson, Connor, Ojabo, Mechie, Bruss, Stearns, Chenal, Cunningham, York, Ross, Kennard, green ink of Walker, Emerson, Hawkins, Monday, red ink of Perry and Corral. Bring them all to Florida. Trust me. They'll all appreciate it. Oh, Gators will leave you alone if you don't do something stupid. That is a true story. All right, that's it, guys. I will be back here in a little bit with, what, 2020 high number? Oh, there you go. Dolphins fan. I've got a couple Marino jerseys autographed sitting in a box somewhere. Big Marino fan growing up. All right, guys, I will be back here in just a bit, I think. Not sure exactly what time. Is 2020 even ending yet? Is it 10:30? It might be 10:30. Well, go pick up a high number team. Posty, go grab an extra team. Get something random. The way your luck has been today, and then you hit 3 Parker Messick, you might as well grab a random team. You'll probably hit like Atlanta Braves, Red Sox. Plenty of them out there. Seattle Mariners. Nationals have Soto. I'm telling you, go pick up a spare team. Sounds good. All right, guys, we will catch you guys. I'm guessing 10:30. Looks like. Yep, 10:30. So see you guys back in about 45. We've been talking about Soto. I'm telling you, it's got your name written all over it, Posty.